The epic battle has begun. Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki. They will fight together to protect Konoha. That's right. The three of them are working together to protect Konoha and also protect Himawari, who will be eaten by Shinju. However, will the teamwork of Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sarada succeed in holding off Shinju and protecting Himawari? And is Mitsuki want to work together with Boruto? But before that, welcome back again to my channel, Databeo. This time's prediction will discuss the battle between Team 7 and Shinju, and I'm sure, in this part it will definitely happen, because in Chapter 9, Jura has attacked Konoha, and there is no way Sarada and Mitsuki will just stand by without helping at all. But again, if you have a different point of view, I would really appreciate it. And by the way, it seems that there are still many viewers of this channel who have not subscribed, so I would like to ask for your help to click the subscribe button and help me to reach 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys. And let's move on to the predictions. Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sarada will unite against the Shinju invasion in Konoha. After all this time, finally Team 7 will meet again with one goal, namely to protect Konoha. However, the Team 7 that I am referring to does not include Kawaki. Only Boruto, Sarada, and also Mitsuki, without you knowing it. Even if Zeno's power affects one of them, I'm sure it won't make their togetherness separate, especially with some of the reasons that Boruto has explained to Mitsuki. But besides that, there is no reason for them to hate each other. Although Mitsuki really hates Boruto because Boruto is considered a person who is after Kawaki's life. But if Boruto does not show the intention of killing Kawaki, then Mitsuki will not think that Boruto is a threat. And vice versa. Now Mitsuki sees that Boruto wants to protect Konoha village. But because of that, will Mitsuki still hate Boruto? I don't think so. They have the same goal, which is to protect Konoha village. Unlike Kawaki, who is basically obsessed with protecting Naruto, he is not obsessed with Konoha village. So, as long as Kawaki still thinks Naruto is his angel, then Kawaki will never change. He will continue to want the death of Momoshiki in Boruto's body. Boruto is no different from Sasuke. At the end of the 4th Shinobi War, Sasuke wants peace and exterminates the Bijou, because Sasuke thinks that Bijou is only used as a tool for war by the shinobi, which makes peace very difficult to achieve. For this reason, Sasuke intends to use the Bijou to create fear in everyone so that no one else intends to commit crimes. And after that, he will destroy the Bijou so that no one will use the Bijou for evil purposes. Because the Bijou themselves are the beginning of every major war in the shinobi world. Now, let's move on to the prediction. But before that, I'm sure this fight will happen soon in the original story. But you need to remember, this is just a prediction, not the original story. Previously, Mitsuki was indeed together with Ida, but after hearing information from the Konoha censor team, Mitsuki immediately moved to help Team 10. Maybe someone will ask, why when Sumire and Code entered Konoha village, Mitsuki was not seen helping the village? The reason is because Mitsuki doesn't really have an interest in it. But now Mitsuki has his interests, namely helping Sarada. And the opponent Konoha is currently facing is Shirju. In contrast to Samika, who is already known by Konoha village, does not have great strength. And because of that, Mitsuki felt that he did not have to participate in the war. But because now it is Shinju, then Mitsuki will pay more attention and help the shinobi Konoha. But in this battle prediction, I'm sure, after Boruto managed to neutralize the karma in his body, Boruto will definitely return to Konoha to protect his village. But because of Kawaki, Boruto was a little hindered. And after he returned to normal, he came to immediately expel Shinju from Konoha. Boruto, who knew that Himawari was targeted by Shinju, immediately moved towards Konoha again. Mitsuki, who had just arrived, then said, "Are you okay, Sarada? Sorry, I came late." Then, Boruto, who had arrived, also said, "Now, let me handle this monster." Mitsuki said to Boruto, "Why did you come to Konoha village again?" Boruto said, "I already explained it. I will protect this village, no matter what." Mitsuki said, "If your goal is to protect the village, I won't stand in your way." Then Boruto said, "All right, let's work together. Mitsuki, I will fight this one Shinju. You help Sarada fight the other Shinju." Boruto immediately used his lightning elemental jutsu to coat his Kusanagi sword, while Mitsuki immediately activated Sage Mode to fight against Hidari. Boruto started the attack first towards Jura by throwing shuriken. Meanwhile, Mitsuki immediately attacked with his chakra snake towards Hidari. Jura was able to avoid Boruto's shuriken attack very easily. But Boruto's attack didn't just stop there. Boruto instantly teleported behind Jura, using a shuriken that Jura managed to dodge. Jura said he used a teleportation jutsu in the direction of this shuriken. Boruto immediately used his sword to attack Jura, but Jura had a very fast response. He immediately held Kusunagi's sword with his hand. It turns out that even though Boruto has used Kusunagi's sword coupled with the lightning element jutsu, he still can't hurt Jura's body. And I think that Jura can change his hand like a weapon like Hidari. And I'm sure that all Shinju can also do the same. Not only Shinju Bug and Hidari, but Matsuri and Jura can also do it. And the changes in their bodies are quite powerful. You can prove this when Boruto and Kawaki faced the Shinju. When Boruto fought against the Shinju Bug, Boruto's Kusunagi sword couldn't hurt his body at all. Then, when Jura fought Kawaki, Jura was able to destroy Kawaki's hand change with just one hit. That means Jura's own hand is stronger than Kawaki's hand change. Boruto and Jura were both seen withstanding each other's attacks very strongly. But suddenly Boruto said, "Don't you think that my attack is limited to this?" Boruto suddenly moved directly behind Jura again. As it turned out, behind Jura's body there was a Kashin Koji frog who was ready to help Boruto teleport at any time. Jura, who was caught off guard, was immediately pushed forward as he was originally trying to push away Kusunagi Boruto's sword. Due to his own body reflexes, Jura this time could not make preparations to defend. Boruto, who had already moved, instantly formed his fingers like a gun, and he said, "Rasento." Jura's body was really injured this time. Boruto's Resenden attack managed to penetrate Jura's body, just like Mamoshiki's attack on the code. Jura immediately felt pain. Jura said, "You are very different from Kawaki. You are much stronger than him. I admit it." On the other side, Mitsuki's battle with Hidari continued. Mitsuki's chakra snake attacks were dodged by Hidari with ease. Mitsuki began to pull out ordinary snakes from his hands. Then suddenly the snakes turned into Hibi Bunshin and attacked Hidari. Mitsuki's brutal attack is different from the fight against Boruto before. This time Mitsuki surrounded Hidari in a circle using his Bunshin, and his real body immediately pulled out snakes from the ground. Hidari was surprised because a large snake suddenly appeared from under his feet. Hidari tried to jump up, but he was followed by Mitsuki's Bunshin, and the Bunshin jointly used Hibi Mikazuchi to attack Hidari. Now Mitsuki's attacks seemed more focused on a single object. It seemed like he had thought well of Boruto's words about his attacks damaging nature itself. Now Mitsuki began to deliver attacks that did not damage nature, but he could deliver attacks that were right on target. Hidari did not avoid Mitsuki's attack, immediately fell. Hidari slowly began to rise to his feet, and it seemed that the wounds on his body were slowly starting to heal. As well as Jura, the wound on Jura's body that was hit by Boruto's Rasengan is now starting to recover. Boruto said, "I knew it. You guys must have regeneration abilities." Jura said, "You can't hurt us. We are god trees. As long as there are chakras in this universe, we will not die." Why would I say that? Because the evidence is clear that Bijou cannot die. Bijou that have died are reincarnated again. Apparently, Jubi are like that too. After they die, they can be reborn somewhere. This is why the choice Hagoromo made in the past was to seal the Jubi away. He had no intention of eliminating the Jubi, as he seemed to know that the Jubi themselves could not disappear forever. I'm sure Boruto already knows the truth about this, and it seems that he has prepared a plan to solve the problems brought by the Shinju. Boruto began to say again to Jura, "You Shinju can't die, but that doesn't mean you can't be stopped from causing chaos in this world. I will risk my own life to stop you, because all we can do right now is fight constantly against you." And that's our prediction this time in the future about the return of Team 7, who will work together against Shinju. Then if that happens, will anyone be sacrificed? And will they all succeed to stop Shinju? I hope we will see this fight soon in the upcoming episode. So, that's it for our prediction this time. I'm iits'Nime. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Databeo.